Oh, turn on the light, Trey. Ugh, every time. I can never remember to do that. I am bright. Dang. Hold on, maybe not so bright. Input that short away. Hi guys. Can you hear me? I'm put this in a better spot, Trey. Oh. Hello. Hello, you guys. Hello, you guys. I thought I would go live tonight and do a quick abbreviated version of the story time that I will do um, after I come back from my vacation when I've assembled all of the photos and the videos and everything that I took to document. And then there's actually going to be the footage of the performance that I want to watch as well. So I'm going to do a story time video once this whole thing is up on the internet for everyone to see the performance, because I haven't seen the camera angle of the performance yet. We were so focused on recording and giving what the audience needed to give during the moment. I am so excited for you guys to see this tonight. Watch, if you have NBC, if you have Fubo TV or Sling TV, you can watch NBC Live. You can stream that. And it's going to also be on YouTube tomorrow, I think. So yeah. Here's the thing. The performance is airing tonight. Shakira already performed the song, and we've already taped the performance. So that was what I went down to Rockefeller Center to do this morning. Actually early afternoon. Yeah. So quick little mini story time of what happened. Showed up this morning with my ticket that I was able to secure earlier in the week, thanks to a really good friend. And Shakira's social media manager guy was there. And he exchanged some of our pink tickets for white tickets, which meant that we got to go into Studio B6 or 6B, something like that. We got to go into the studio early. And I've never seen this for a Fallon performance, but they put a platform in the middle of the first two rows, and I was sitting in the third row because I had one of the white tickets. And you guys, this is so crazy. Like, I became a Shakira fan about 3 years ago, and the fact that I saw her live today, closer than I am likely to get when she goes on tour, like I got to see her up close. I was in the third row. She hugs the girl that is standing directly in front of me during the performance. Y'all, it was crazy. And the choreographer for the performance, I believe his name is Jaquel. I heard he's the guy that did the Super Bowl choreo as well. He was there. And before she came out, he came out and gave the audience some instructions. He was like, "Are you guys excited for Shakira?" We're like, "Yes, of course." So she's like, "Great." So she's really excited, and she wants the audience to be excited. She wants you guys singing all the words. She wants you up on your feet. She's gonna come to this spot. And he comes up on the platform and he looks at this girl in front of me and he's like, "She's gonna hug you." And I was like, I was close, but that's okay. I'm happy to be here. And yes, John, to answer your question, Beats and Rap was there, which I was very thankful for. He was a part of the performance, and he's not just I can't, I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys. You're gonna see it. Her outfit, like, seeing her in person, she's even more gorgeous in person than I thought she would be. I still can't believe this happened. Like, I cannot believe it. Um, so yes, get ready, you guys. It's gonna be up tonight. when Fallon tonight airs at 11:35 p.m. New York time, so figure out your time zone from there. Um, and then I feel like I was doing something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we got a little choreography that we did. Um, we did 3 takes. We did 3 takes of the song from the beginning to the end, and before each take, Shakira was, like, doing her makeup in a little mirror and flipping her hair, teasing it, getting it ready, like she didn't already look like a goddess. Um, I cannot close my mouth. I'm so excited, right? Like, I can't believe it happened. You're so lucky. Seguramente fue una presentación extraordinaria. Sí, sí, verdad. um, yes, Pizza Rap was in the performance. You guys are going to love it. Um, yeah, I can't believe it. And at the end of the performance, she kinda came down, hugged some of the people that were on the front row, signed a couple of, CDs, and she was gone. Sasha and Milan were there over on the side watching their mom kill it. Oh my gosh, you guys. Yeah, we're all gonna die. I'm going to a viewing party later tonight. The location is yet to be determined, but yeah, I'm so lucky. I have a very, very good friend who is helping me out, and I just cannot believe my life today. Um, so I wanted to come on for today's live and give you guys a little mini story time of what I'm going to go into further detail about once I come back from my vacation, which I need to start packing for. I'm going to the Dominican Republic uh, Monday. I'm going to be there for a cousin's wedding. So we're doing this really, really cool celebration, stay at a resort. And wow, I have work tomorrow and Sunday, but I have these 2 really amazing experiences bookending my weekend. I saw Shakira live today. I have work the next 2 days, and then I'm going on vacation. I'm very, very happy. And it's even crazier because you guys, I caught the flu over last weekend. So I was sick at the very beginning of this week, and I've been fever free since, like, what was it? Monday? Yeah, Monday, early Monday afternoon. I've been fever free. So I am just been feeling better and better every day of this week. And the fact that this happened, like I thought I was just gonna be in I thought I was gonna have like a seat higher up, like I thought I was going to be far off and just be happy to be in the room to see her first live performance since the Super Bowl. And the fact that I was as close as y'all, keep an eye out for me. I was wearing this sweater. Um I am so stoked. Like I've had the best day. Um Thanks for sharing. We all feel excited for you. Thank you, cheesecake. I'm always late. Your first time seeing Shakira. Yes, yes, yes. Best week ever. Amen. Thanks for sharing. Se siente la emoción. Me alegra mucho que hayas podido experimentar su presentación. Gracias. First time seeing Shakira live. Yeah, that's a how crazy that this was my first time seeing Shakira live, and this is how close I was. Would you guys see what I'm talking about? I literally I cannot believe. People on Twitter are saying she killed it. Yes, she did. She absolutely did. We were all so happy to be there. Everyone in the room was a super fan. Like, ah, where was this? What songs did she sing? So this was for the taping of the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. She's the musical guest tonight with Pizza Rap, and she just sang Sessions 53. We did 3 takes of it. I don't know which take they'll use. They'll probably splice some pieces together. Um, but it was, oh my goodness, it was amazing. What did you wear? I wore this. I wore this. So look out for me in dark blue sweater and blue jeans. Um, and Shakira, when y'all see what she had on, what a time. What a time to be alive. I can't believe this happened today. And it was so fun meeting so many fans. Like, I met the people over at Shakipedia. I met Sam and Callie today. Um, I met just a lot of people who have been fans of her for so long and have been going to see her live performances for years, 10, 15 years, some of them. And I could not believe how lucky I was to be a fan for just under 3 years and to be experiencing this. Did you hear the interview? So here's the thing. As I understand it, she is not the interview. Um, I wanna say Lucy Liu is being interviewed. Shakira and Beats the Rap are just the musical guest. Um, as I understand it, there was not an interview with Shakira and Beats the Rap about any music, that they have coming out. So yeah, there was, like, a separate taping for the interview after we came in for the musical for the performance. Um, so as I understand it, they were separate tapings because they were separate, crowds, really, like, love Lucy Liu, but all of the people that were there to see Shakira are not the same people that are there to see Lucy Liu, and then there's one other guest there as well. Um, but yeah, it's you guys, check it out, watch NBC tonight. Or if you don't have live TV, I'm sure the videos are gonna be up on YouTube, on the Jimmy Fallon social media pages tomorrow. Be ready. I cannot believe it. A big hug from Colombia. Look at you. Remember when you saw your reaction to the Super Bowl halftime show and your upcoming reactions to her vids, tours, etc. Now you're literally seeing her come back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's right there in front of me. Oh my gosh. Hello from Panama. Hola, Panama. OMG, qué alegría. Te felicito, Tre. Lo máximo. Gracias. Gracias. I can't wait to see you, Jimmy and Shakira, and our Argentinian pizza rap. Yeah. Yeah. What a moment, you guys. What a moment. So many super fans in the room. I am so lucky to have experienced what I experienced today. There will be a more in detail story time. There are photos with other fans to assemble, and of course, the footage from the performance that I want to include. Um, wow. Tell us your experience. What is your impression of her as a person? Ah, yes. Okay. So, as a performer, laser focused. You okay, like when she was coming out to see us, I didn't feel like she was scanning the crowd. I felt like she found a person, locked onto them, had her moment with them, and then she knew where her camera was and she went to turn to that. So the performance was very, very choreographed. Um, they, you know, added the rando element of the audience. But there was still enough choreography to it where, her focus, laser focus. Um, we did 3 takes of the performance. My impression of the first take was that she was marking at the beginning until she felt our energy, and then I felt her let loose, and I really feel like she was marking it because when we did the 2nd and 3rd take, her energy at the beginning was higher. It was like once she warmed up to us and was in the room with us and knew how we felt about her, she was much, much more energetic and excited. Um, wow, 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 wow. And as a person, wow. Very, very personal. or personable, I think is the word. Like, those people on the front row, she had a moment with each of them, hugged them, um, looked into their eyes, and was like, "Oh, I recognize some of you. Thank you so much for being here." And I was just like, "Dang, one day she'll recognize me, right?" Um, did you see the kids? Yes, they were there with their mommy shack. So they were over on one side where they had a view of their mother performing, but they were very much kind of like behind the rail of uh the audience. We have these rails on both sides, and the hall that Shakira came in from to walk onto the set, Milan and Sasha stayed right next to the entrance, right next to the door of that hall. So they could see everything happening. But they, had their, I don't know, their nanny or the security around them. Um, so yes, but it was very, very cute to look over and see them watching their mom, and it was great. Cantó totalmente en vivo. Um, I think because it's such an electronic song, her mic was absolutely on, yes, because, she talked to us. It's not just, she comes on, sings the words of the song, and walks off. That's not what happens. She absolutely talks to us and all of that. Um, the music was also so loud in the studio, I couldn't she was right in front of me, and I couldn't have told you if her voice was actually coming out because all I could hear was the music in my ears. Um, it sounds very similar to the studio recording. I don't know if they used an effect on the microphone, and turned it on or off for certain moments, but the mic was on, and, I think there were bits of it that were lip synced and bits of it that were sung live, and that's totally fine with me. Um, Tus reacciones son únicas. Gracias. I'm so happy for you, Trey, and jealous too. Darwin, hi. I know you from Twitter. You like all of my tweets, or you retweet everything that I was mentioning Shakira. I know you. I'm so glad you're here. You won't miss it tonight. Awesome, awesome. Ah, she will. Oh, gee, what a lucky one. Ah, dancers, dancers. No, I will say it feels like, it feels a lot like the music video with a twist. It doesn't stay that way. You guys are gonna love it. You guys are gonna love it. I'm not gonna spoil much. Um, I saw her on tour, and her energy is just out of this world even at the distance. Yeah, can't imagine what I would have been like seeing her from such. Listen, up close, we were all just, like, in it together. The adrenaline, I could not tell you. That's why see I need to actually see how the performance turns out, how the footage turns out, because in the moment I was just like, "What camera do we need to be looking at?" And also, we were partying, like, we were having fun dancing with Shaq. I just see, I'm getting way too excited now. Like, it was like it was the coolest thing, an absolute rock star having this pop icon in the room, dancing and singing with us, and give all taking all of our energy and giving all of her energy back. Like, it's everything you want, it's everything you want when you I the p and the oh, here's the other thing too, like, I don't know how often they might say this a lot, but the Tonight Show staff, somebody asked, like, "How often do you see something like this?" And the Tonight Show staff was like, this platform thing doesn't happen, and, the audience's energy has just been something completely different from what they have seen on the show before. So the fact that, like, the Tonight Show staff was like, "Oh, she is the moment," like, wow, these people really, really love her, was Just such an amazing, amazing thing to hear from them to be like, "Y'all are the real deal, and she's the real deal." And it's like, "Yes, we are the real deal because she's the real deal." Um, how many songs did she sing? She just sang the one. She sang, "Pa tipos como tú." Understandable. They always do that on TV shows. Um, I saw her twice, and her energy on the stage and the vibe she has was out of this world. Yeah. There was an interview too. No, so from what I gather, Shakira and Beats the Rap are just the musical guest for tonight. Um, we didn't even see Jimmy. Yeah, to answer your question, John, like we didn't even see Jimmy Fallon. Um, the way that everything was set up, uh, I guess that door that the interview guest usually walks through, that was set up as a stage for Beats the Rap and Shakira. And the the part that they usually walk up onto where Jimmy has his desk and then there's the sofa for the guest to sit on, that was blocked off by these like skinny pillars of big LED lights. Um, so some of those colors are projected onto us and projected onto Shakira. Um, we didn't even see, like Questlove and the Roots. They weren't their section was also blocked off. So once we finished filming, once we got the all the takes of the performance, then they start taking down all of this equipment. And it's like, oh, okay, there's something separate going on. Um, yeah, so as I understand it, Lucy Liu is the interview, and another person is also being interviewed tonight, I believe. And then Shakira is the musical guest and beats her rap. Yeah. I saw her live in Buenos Aires back in 2007. She was awesome then, and she gets better and better. Yeah, like there's so much I want to say. Like, there's a lot. There's a lot. There's so many cool things happening. When I went to Saleo Soul tour, one of my first impressions was she looks like a Barbie. I almost fainted from the excitement. Yeah, and that pink dress at the beginning. I'm a Barbie girl. No, she looks like a doll. She looks like an actual real live doll. The smile, the beauty, the hair. Yeah. Yeah. The fans showed up and showed out today. It was the time of my life. God. 2023 is off to a great start, y'all. Yeah, she is. She's amazing. Ah, well, you guys, do you have any other questions that I can answer? Because the performance isn't out yet, so I can't give away too much. I feel your emotion. Love ya. Gracias, Carlos. Um, but yeah, I think that's all that I have to share with most of you, unless you want to stick around and watch me start packing for my trip, because that's what I think I'm going to do. Wow, this is the most I think I've ever had on for a live. I love it when y'all show up for Shaki. We need more info. What about her hair? Tell us something. Um, hair is maybe the best I've seen it in a while. Let me think about some of the recent music videos. Yeah, I liked it better than what she actually has for the Sessions 53 video. Um, because that was very much like, the music video is very like studio vibes, like we're recording, we're serious, so we're comfortable and all of that stuff. But for this, she was like, she showed up as La Loba, okay? That's what I'll say. She was La Loba. Um, Give us a clue. Oh, okay. So there's it's really something similar to things that she's worn before, but following the trend that's really popular right now, especially for women. Um, I don't know if it's Mugler or what designer it is, but where you have something that is form fitting, but there are pieces of it cut out um, to show a little bit more skin and make a more exciting kind of picture. Um, so it's very in line with the aesthetic that she's given us this era, but something different too, is what I'll say. Um, well, what do you use for your flawless skin? Honey, flawless skin? Do you see? I'm working on it. I'm trying to drink more water. And I'm thinking the sun will also help when I go to the Dominican Republic. Because my skin does tend to look better when I go out in the sun more, work out more, and drink more water. So, please tell me she served vocals. So this is kind of like what I was saying earlier. It was hard to tell because of how high the music was. And the music needed to be high because we knew the words. So we were saying everything with her. Um, I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to how much of it was live and how much of it was lip synced. I want to say it was some parts both. Um, Maybe more lip sync than live because of how electronic of a song it is, but I don't mind that. She Wolf. Ow! Love it. OMG, the queen is back. Y de qué manera. Yeah. Sí, sí. Qué manera. Woo! OMG. Yeah. Yeah. Where did I put my water, by the way? Oh, here it is. Speaking of skincare. Yeah. I need to drink this. So I take it you guys can hear me really well when I am using this microphone like this. I'm trying. I don't think I had it quite balanced right on my last video, so I'm trying to do this scenario, and I don't know if I'm overpowering it or what, but I hope you guys can hear me well. I'm so happy for you. I wish I was there. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, and I'll have so much more to share, you guys. Like, documented this stuff. We were not allowed to bring our phones into the studio, and I saw people take pictures and get approached by staff, and they said, "No, delete that right now. I need to see you delete that from your phone. Show me your camera roll and delete that." So I was like, "Oh, they're not playing." But also it's like, "Come on, people. Do you realize what opportunity we have? Do not mess this up and forget how to act. This is be respectful, please." Thanks for reading me live, Trey. Was she referencing La Loba somehow? Oh, she is La Loba. Like, everything she does references La Loba. I mean, besides the lyrics, obviously, was her outfit a bit similar? Y'all will just have to wait and see. You'll just have to wait and see. Come on, you can hold on for 4 more hours. Yeah? I'm so excited. Like, this has already been such an exciting day for me. I'm excited for y'all to see it. Like, the queen, the queen. This is going to get viral as soon as it comes on air. Yeah, you guys, it's great. It is great. And like I think I said this earlier, I don't think I've ever seen a Fallon performance where a musical guest did something like this. Um, it's usually so staged. It's usually so traditional, where the artist is on the stage, they do their song, they might hold the mic out to the audience for something, but it's very traditional. And what she did today was so like personal, and it really felt like something for the fans to be like, I've missed performing live, I've missed being in the room with you guys, and this felt like something to kind of say welcome back and look forward to all of the stuff that is coming later this year. Oh, this will air today. Yes, tonight. The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. Yes, this is tonight's episode. So they filmed um they filmed the musical performance first. Then they filmed the interviews earlier this afternoon, and yeah, they're assembling all of the footage right now. Um, yeah, which was something I did not know. Like I've in the past watching, the Tonight Show, they do a very good job of giving the impression that it is all happening live, except for some of those like, skits where there's Jimmy acting or, doing some kind of fun little skit with the guest. Um, and I don't know how much of it is because of COVID now, or if this is the way they did things before COVID. Um, but yeah, it's not as live as I was under the impression it would be. Um, she wears something related, from Loba, I'm 100% sure of it. The outfits she is serving on this reminds me a lot of the She-Wolf era, and I'm loving it. Yeah, I mean, the last time that she had a big breakup, I think, was the She-Wolf era, so she's absolutely coming to serve with looks. Amen. Amen. Everything in between was like, I'm happy, I'm in love, and, I'm wearing jeans and lying on a tree branch for the single art. Oh my gosh. But now we're getting, like, green flames and aha references, and budget is up. She's the one only, please share any links if you can in Argentina. Please share links if you can. We don't receive CBS in Argentina live. So it's not CBS, it's NBC. Unless I don't know how the networks work. Does CBS own NBC? I don't know. But it's NBC. NBC is who has this night show with Jimmy Fallon. The same people that have Saturday Night Live. Yeah. No, Green Flames as in the Te Felicito music video. That's what I'm talking about. She didn't have green flames in the performance today. Michael Hernandez. Hey Trey. Hey, were we talking on Instagram earlier today? There might be a lot of Michael Hernandez's, but I'm just checking. NBC, sorry. Yeah, yeah. Um, do you guys get the Jimmy Fallon, like, do you get the interviews and musical performances on YouTube? Is that stuff that's like blocked in your country? Um, or am I going to have to include some of this footage in my little story time? That will be something good to know. Um, LOL. Yeah. No, 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 no. No green flames in the actual performance. That was in the music video. Oh, someone just asked me on Twitter, how did I even get tickets? That will be part of the extended story time because I need to actually look back at the timeline and kind of it's such a blur, and I want to accurately report it, and also appropriately report it because I know that some people sacrificed a lot and some people's feelings were hurt. So if I can um be I want to find, the ways to be um accurate and respectful. So I need to kind of like think through how that story time is going to be. It's going to be very scripted. Like, I can't just go off the cuff and kind of like talk about also because that will end up in me rambling, and I like stuff like this. I think that it's really cool to learn about, and so I want to put together something that is actually very informative and maybe a little instructional, um, because I learned a lot. Um, I think I don't think I would have had this opportunity if I didn't live in New York. It was It was crazy, and there were people from, um, out of the country that came to see this. I wanna say the fan club Shakira Bogota was there, that's what I heard. I don't personally know anyone in the fan club, so, but that's what I heard, were that some people from the fan club were there. Um, I met a lot of people that just have been fans for years. I think I mentioned earlier, I met friends that I've had on the internet, but finally got to meet in person, like the people behind Shakipedia, Callie and Sam. Um, just a dream come true today, a dream come true. Wow. We get to see them on YouTube a couple of days later. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So great. I'll get to kind of like use that footage and point myself out in it. Yes, if you could, that would be great. Awesome. Yay! All right, you guys. Well, it is almost 7:30 here. I've been doing this for a little bit less than 40 minutes. This is usually how long my lives run. Um, and I also have dinner, DoorDash dinner on the way. So, um, I think it's about time for me to sign off. But I wanted to come on here, give you guys a little, something to say. Because I didn't want to just be like, I saw Shakira today. Bye, everyone. Like I didn't want to do that. Um, so that this way I gave you guys hopefully enough information to hold you over until I assemble everything for a full story time video when I come back from vacation. Um, Watch the performance tonight if you can. It's on NBC. It comes on at 11:35 p.m. New York time. So figure out your time zone from there. And I don't think 11:35 is when the performance airs, but that's when the Tonight Show starts, is what I believe. Um, so yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will have more information later on. Keep an eye out for me if you can. Um, and if you can't see it tonight, it'll be up, um, if not tomorrow, then very likely Sunday or Monday. So it was great to watch all here. I gotta leave. Thanks for this. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Darwin. You're the best. Have a great vacation. Thank you. Thanks for all. Have a great night. Thank you, Chris. All right, you guys. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye. Mwah.